hello there. So, today we're going to be setting up TrueNAS core, or, TrueNAS core, or FreeNAS, I think it's called, NAS, no, it's TrueNAS core. We're going to be setting this up. I'm going to be talking through how you set up drives in there. I've got the server running behind me. I've finally put in all the drives, so all the drives are in properly now. So here you can see, this is what I have running on the versions and different things. That's system information, CPU. That's what's running on your CPU. Nice and cool. Then you've got your RAM, and you've got your interface. I've only got one interface because I don't need more than one, and my motherboard has one. So to start with, we're going to go to storage. We're going to go pools. First go to disks, and make sure you have all your disks. So I've got all mine. So you should remove one, ignore one of your disks. This is the boot pool. You won't be able to add this or anything. The rest of them should be unassigned if you're just setting that up. So go to pools, add pool, create new, create pool. And then I'm going to select all of my 500 gig hard drives, which should be those. And then you click here and you move them across, and there you go. I've got two 1 terabyte hard drives and an SSD, 256 gig SSD. So I'm going to choose my RAID Z level. I'm going to do RAID Z, so I get 1.3 terabytes. Call it test. I'm going to call it tank. You can encrypt. I'm not going to personally. Got all of the hard drives. Now you click create. Confirm. Create pool. You wait for it to format the disks. Once it's created, you have your pool, and then I'll talk about how you actually set it up so you can get it on Windows. And wham! I'm back. Right, you can see tank has been completed. We've got all of the 1.26 terabytes of data. Now we need to add some more pools. So this is in the storage then pools tab. We go add dataset, and I'm going to call this tank again. You can leave everything as preset and click submit. More you can see we now have two of them. So you have tank and then inside tank. And you can see we have a lot more options now. See, we can do edit permissions and things like that. So now we're going to create a new user in groups. So we're going to go groups, users. Oh no, sorry, accounts then users. There you go. So ignore this one at the top. I've already made an account. So usually you just have root. And what you do is you go add. You stick your name in. You stick your name in. Username. Email, you stick in an email. Password, you need to stick your passwords in. And then user ID, leave that alone. And if you want to have full access, you can tick both of these, but I personally wouldn't, so you just leave everything like it is, and then you click submit. But I can't click submit because I don't need to create another account. But that's how you do it. And before you do that, you also need to select Microsoft account, and the rest of it should be fine, so you leave the rest of it alone. Now, let's go back to pools. Okay, now we are back in pools, so what you need to do, click the drop down for tank, or whatever your file's called. And now you have another tank, so I'm going to go add dataset, call it whatever you want. I'm going to call it pool 1, because that makes the most sense, and then click submit. You can leave everything else by itself. Click the drop down. Pool 1, you now go add edit permissions, user. Yep, this is correct, edit permissions, so you go user. Go down at the bottom, you should see the account you've made, and group. Go down at the bottom, there should be the other account. Do whatever you want, set these permissions, I wouldn't change them. You need to click apply user and apply group to make sure they actually apply properly. And then you can check these, I'm not going to, this is fine. And then you can click that, click save, and there we go. You have your pool created. Now you need to access it from your computer, so that's what's going to happen next. Right, there we go, pools are created. Now we need to get it on Windows, so we're going to go sharing, or you can do whatever if you have Apple, any of those, but I've got Windows, so I'm going to go Windows share. I'm going to go add, Path, click the drop down so you've got the last file, so pull 1, and then click submit. Leave everything else by itself, and you click submit. You go enable service, let it do its thing, so SMB has been enabled. Now you need to configure the ACL. So you want to do on the default ACL, we need to go restricted, click continue. Now, everything else you can leave here is fine. Now, you just go save. And there we go. Your pools are done. Now, let's get on to actually adding it to Windows. Okay, right. Now we've done that. Now we go to Internet Explorer. File Explorer, sorry. We're going to go to this PC, Computers, Map Network Drive, and my stuff is bugging out. But we'll leave that. Say what you want. I've got 2 already. I'm going to do X. So you do // wrong button, // and then you find the IP of your server. That's my IP. So you're going to copy that, paste that in, and then you're going to do another /, and then what you named earlier. So I did pool 1, you click connect with different credentials and click finish. So I did, and then my password. Remember my credentials? Okay. And then click OK again. And then again. Now, you should have, if you refresh by closing it and restarting, you should have it mapped. No. Alright, well, okay. I was having issues, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. Right, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if there's anything else you want to see, ask in the description. I will see you in the next video.